Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having yourself a great day. I am, because it is Halloween. And it is my favorite holiday. I used to like Christmas more, but nowadays they have so much merch for Halloween that I've kind of moved it up on my list of holidays that I enjoy the most. Had so many things planned for this year, but things got messed up. I'm going to have to start doing things like, for next Halloween, start in December of this year. I just have so much stuff going on in my life, and then I was away for a while. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and open these figures. I unboxed a series like this last year, and I'm going to add it to this video at the end, most likely. If you see this as a long video, that's why. And I just thought I'd share them with you because they were super cute. I absolutely love them, and I was so happy to see that they were doing another set. And these are super, super cute. And Hot Toys is the maker of these. You probably heard of Hot Toys if you're a Star Wars collector. They make about 12-inch high figures for Star Wars. But these, there's such cute designs in these, and there is a mystery figure. It is 1 in 48. So that's not as bad as the usual, which is a 1 in 144. So these are official, obviously, and they are super, super cute. The mystery one looks like it's another version of Donald Duck, so we'll be looking for that. But I'm so excited to open these. They've been in the United States for a bit, but it took me a while to get these back from the person who kept all my stuff hostage. And unfortunately, I found out as I'm looking through my list that they kept a few things, and I don't know if I'm going to bother asking the police about it because, I don't know, it's just so annoying that someone would do something like that and keep things that don't belong to them. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and open these. I'm really excited, so I hope you are as well. Let's go ahead and unbox these. Alrighty, so here we go. I apologize for my dirty disc. I've been working on a bunch of different projects, some of which I can't talk about yet, but I promise you there's some really cool stuff coming up. Let me get that plastic off there. And there we go. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Yeah, if you ever buy things like these, make sure they're sealed. And I noticed something in China, and I'm just assuming what they do it for. I mean, it's not something I would ever do, and I don't like it. I noticed on the Red Note app, which is like TikTok in China, that when they show them opening a box, they put the weight down of how much the box weighs. And I don't like that, because back in the day when Vinylmations used to be popular, people would weigh the figures, and then they would go in the store and they'd have a tiny scale and they'd put the figures on them and weigh them, and then they would know what was inside without opening them. And I think that is a horrible, horrible thing. So that's why I say be careful. Make sure I don't like that this company doesn't put pull tabs on these. Just be careful. I wanted, I'd hate to see you be screwed over by someone. So if you can, try for a sealed box. I'm not gonna look at that. These seem to be very small. Look how big this package is, and the figure is only this size. It seems like they've shrunk these things. And also, this company does. They're still hard to open. And it is Pluto. I do wish these were a little bigger. They're kind of small. They are cute. I like the ones that I have of Stitch, which are about this big. And these are very tiny, especially what you're paying for them. Look at that's cute. He has a toilet paper roll attached to his leg. But yeah, for what you pay, I just feel that they could be a bigger figure. That is super cute, though. I love the pumpkin filled with candy. This one's really cute. So there's cute little Pluto. And they all come with a card. There is the card. And there's the other side. So that is super cute. We'll put him over there. And we'll get rid of that box. And there are a bunch of other Halloween sets. I just haven't, there's only so many things I can get at a time. There's a cute Toy Story Halloween set that came out last year. I didn't get those just because I was buying so many other things. And we got the regular Donald Duck. So I don't know that we would get the mystery one unless it's substituted. It's kind of cool how they put gloss only on a certain thing. So the pumpkin that Donald is sitting on is glossy, and then he is more of a matte finish. But I'm thinking maybe if you get this one, you're not going to get the other one. And there is a little stand that comes with each one of them. Here's the card for Donald. So that is the regular one. I will show you a picture of the chaser. And I don't know if you've ever been to Hot Toys website. It is horrible. At least every time I've ever visited on my computer or phone, it is extremely slow. Like, they haven't updated that website format in a long time. There you go. There it is on the stand so that he'll stand up better. And I will show you these closer at the end. Super cute. Alrighty, let's get this junk out of the way. I need to buy a bigger garbage can. And I try to recycle. Oh, geez, I'm just bumping into everything. I try to recycle if I can. I definitely recycle the boxes. I'm not always sure if they are able to recycle the silver inside packaging. I don't want to see in these. So there is a another set that I want to purchase that I'm thinking about getting at some point, hopefully before they are no longer available. And it is one that has a really cute, it's actually another Halloween set. I'll show it to you. Oh my gosh, this one is so cute. Look at that. That is really awesome. I love Tigger. He's one of my favorite characters from Winnie the Pooh. Oh, bother. Hoo, 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 hoo. I'm cray-cray. I just love this. This is so cute. And it looks like he comes with, oh my gosh, he comes with Piglet and another little stand. Hold on. Anyways, the set has a really cute Tigger figure. The version of oh my gosh, I'm going to forget what I was going to say. What in the world? Why is this double-sided? The Stitch that comes in the set is very weird, and he is so jacked. I'm not sure why. It's pretty funny. Huh? That doesn't fit on there. It has to fit on this one, so I'm assuming Piglet must just... hold on. Gotta get in there. Piglet must just rest on the... Oh, I see. He's holding the lid. At first, I'm like, what is he holding a flower for? It's actually the lid to the pumpkin of Piglet. Look at him. He's so cute. So tiny. So cute. And he is dressed as, I don't know, a little tiny pig, I guess. And that is cute that they made the lid like that. But anyways, the unfortunate thing is a lot of the things that come out in China, they don't put them out early enough. Like this year's stuff came out late. There is the card from it. But they came out late, like really close to Halloween. So yeah, if you're in China, you can get them very fast. But if you need them shipped, which I did, and then I end up having to fight for my stuff back, that was an issue. And I lost weeks on that. Probably at least two or 3 weeks. This one has got a lot of stuff in it. Ugh, I'm trying not to look. Yeah, this one's got a lot of stuff in it. But yeah, I would love to have that. I don't know. I guess I'll probably get it. It's only a few figures. Ooh, this is cute. Boy, he looks like he's not happy. Flying on a broomstick, holding a pumpkin. That is super cute. Look at that broom. It's very cool. Now let's see what they got in here for us. What in the world is that? Oh, it looks like he's flying over the moon or something. What in the world is that? It's double packed. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of like he's flying over the moon. Interesting design. But anyways, I would like to get the other Halloween one. The Toy Store Halloween one from last year is pretty expensive. I know it was over 100 something. They're going up in price, but they're not getting any bigger. As with everything in the world these days, you pay more and get less, which is unfortunate. Let me see. This goes in a certain way. I gotta see. Yeah, it should be this way. There we go. And he sits on there like that. And there's a little tiny pumpkin on top of the moon crater. I'm assuming this is supposed to be the moon. It looks like one. So there he is. And there's his card. And right after this, I have to get back to working on a project that I can't talk about yet, but it is so awesome. I'm super excited. It's one of my absolute favorite things. And we got Stitch, my buddy Stitch. I have a bunch of Stitch stuff to open, so if you love Stitch, make sure you subscribe because I have some really cool stuff coming up for Stitch, both in figure and cards. So make sure you subscribe, please. I would greatly appreciate it. There is the back, and Scrump is on his head. But there is some other Stitch figures I have on the way that I ordered, and some additional ones I want. They're come out with like a ton of stuff, and it's hard to keep track. There's so many Stitch sets out now. They keep just releasing one after another. I mean, like a lot. It's hard to keep up with everything. Be careful when you're ever putting these on the pegs. Sometimes they're not always the right size, and if you force on the wrong one, you'll break them. I accidentally did that once. There is Stitch. Yeah, I have some Stitch cards sitting here, which I'm going to open in an upcoming video. These bad boys are heavy. Here is the set. These are special Stitch cards. You can get some mystery cards. I'm going to sell one box. Probably, if you're interested, you can ask me directly, or I might put on Whatnot. Yeah, I prefer off of any apps just because it saves me money and I could use it so I can purchase more things. But these cards aren't like regular cards. They are all embroidered, and they are encased in a magnetic one-touch. And this is heavy, so I got to put it down. I also have some other Stitch stuff coming up I got to share with you. But today we're doing these super cute figures. Let's go ahead on to the next one. What else we got here? We still got Mickey Minnie to go, and another chipmunk. We got Chip on the first one, so we still need Dale. Alrighty. We get, sorry, I didn't mean to do that off camera. There we go. We got Minnie. Minnie is super cute. Boy, these things really smell. Woof. Oh man, this one really smells. There's a lot of chemicals. But it's super cute. Good old Minnie. I love her outfit. She's like half mummy but sitting in a pumpkin. And she's wrapped in gauze. Let's get the rest of it out. And I hope you have a great Halloween. I guess Jordan and I and Mom will be going trick-or-treating later. It's very windy here off and on. I think it's from the hurricane, maybe. I don't know. Maybe just another storm. And yeah, we go to we don't trick-or-treat on our road. It's very dangerous. So we go to a housing development that has become a very popular place for kids to stop at. And hopefully it's not crazy cold tonight, because I don't do well in the cold. It's very bad on my body. Oops, sorry, Pluto. Alrighty, on to the next one. Urgh. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Oh, I didn't want to see that. Arr. And we got Dale. I'm just gonna say he's a ghost. Interesting costume. And this is just weird all around. But anyways, we're gonna stay on the positive side. I love there's some great old cartoons. I gotta share some of them with you. If you're a fan of traditional Disney characters back in the day, back in my day, there are some really fantastic cartoons that aren't always on the Disney Plus. So I gotta show you sometime. Oh, this one's on the moon also, it looks like. A purple moon. Let's get this. There's a little bag. This one is sealed, the other one wasn't. Boop. And there we go. It's a little purple moon. And we gotta make sure we put it in the right way, because if you buy these, it's not a regular just pole, so you gotta have it on the right way. We put that on there. There we go. Super cute. Love it. I gotta remember to put do not disturb when I'm shooting videos, because I have ads that pop up or just notifications, and then I can't see what I'm shooting. Excuse me. Oof. There we go. We only got one more. And then this, even though he's on a stand, this stand then goes on this stand. There you go. Super cute. He goes with his buddy right there. And we only got one left. So we're either going to get Mickey or the Chaser. I doubt we're going to get the Chaser. Usually on AliExpress you can buy Chasers. I'll have to see how much it's going for. If it's not a lot, or I don't even know if I really need it. I mean, I will show you the Chaser, but most likely this is going to be Mickey. And it is Mickey. M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-C. There is Mickey Mouse and his pumpkin, similar to Minnie. And very cute. I'll show you the Stitch ones I was talking about that I really wish they would make the same size. Oh, Jesus. I just knocked down a bunch of stuff. I'm going to show you these. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are my probably #1 list for best figures ever made. Disney figures. These are absolutely gorgeous. The most impressive thing I have ever seen. I love that you can see through that, and just the attention to detail, the lamp. I did do an unboxing of these. You can check it in my old listings. Also, here is a mummy Stitch. And this stuff is so well done. You can see all the texture and the dirtiness of the look. It is absolutely gorgeous. Do be careful if you're ever trying to buy these on AliExpress. There are bootleg ones of these, which is kind of weird. I guess because they are so good, these figures. There are bootleg versions of these. So if you see these going for like, I don't know, under $15, I would question if they're legit. I've seen these listed for between $3 and $8. And if you're getting originals, I would not trust that. They're also, if you look at them, they're smoother. So see how this has all this detail? The fake ones are more glossy, and they don't have all the texture. And in comparison, I wanted to show you size-wise. you're paying the same amount for each one of these, which is kind of ridiculous. So I definitely like these. But these are super cute. I'm so glad to have them. I was hoping that this, I believe this was Top Toy. They need to do some more Stitch ones. They make absolutely gorgeous figures. So, with that said, unfortunately we didn't get the chaser, but that's okay. I knocked over some important cards. Where did the other one go? I'll have to find it. Wait, where's this box? Did I miscount? 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think, wait. Oh, I put them all in there. Duh. Kevin's talking to himself. Don't mind. I accidentally knocked over this card and this auto I pulled yesterday. If you didn't get to watch that video, go check these out from yesterday. I was lucky enough to pull an autograph card, which is pretty wild. Considering I only bought 3 boxes. Well, I bought more than that, but seems to be 2 boxes disappeared. I think the person who got my mail probably decided to open some of my stuff and kept the cards. She also kept a drinking cup of SpongeBob that changes color with the heat. It was from a coffee company that I did an unboxing in the past. Sorry to stick this up your bum there, buddy. Oh my gosh, that is not going in. Sorry, Mickey, I'm so sorry. There we go, though. I'm going to switch this around. I'll probably put these out with my wife's other Halloween decorations. I really don't have that much room in here anymore because I'm trying to clean out this room and still haven't got the floors done yet. Just life's been crazy. Alrighty, so that's it. I don't know what I did with the card for Dale. Yeah, don't worry. I'll find it afterwards off camera. But I hope you enjoyed this. I got a lot more stuff. Like I said, we got some Stitch ones coming up. We'll definitely have SpongeBob cards. I have a case of 36 boxes of Wonder Card. If you're interested, please let me know because I'm going to be listing them soon and I'll have them. I think I'm going to go for $60 plus shipping for each box because I got to cover my cost of import and all that fun stuff. So if that works for you and if you're interested, let me know and you can message me. My same name is on Instagram. I think it's also in my YouTube about part. If you look up Kevin Graham Art on Instagram, you'll find me there also. And that's where I do a lot of posting of photos and such, of new releases and all that good stuff. So if you're new to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. Stay tuned. We got lots of crazy fun stuff coming up. And yeah, that wraps up today. I'll do a quick close-up of these and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. So here we go. Like I said, I'm really excited to open these. They look super cute. And there's some other Halloween series that are out I'm trying to get a hold of before they're no longer available. Like I said, stuff for Halloween just sells out like crazy and you have to get things right away. I actually saw the animatronic Disney figures for Christmas. They've already been out for a few weeks now online. I actually finally saw one at my Home Depot, but they are, I have the Donald Duck one because someone helped me out with that, and I do want the Mickey Mouse one, which I'll also show you here, which I think is so awesome, but like I said, they're $200 and I don't have $200 to spend on that. So we're just gonna go ahead and open these. And when I went online today to look up something for someone, I saw that Card.fun is releasing a Lotso trading card set. And so I have those coming to me so I can check them out for you. They are, they say Lotso, but it does also contain the other characters for the set. So it doesn't just have Lotso, it has there's Toy Story figures like the aliens and so on. And I always forget that Hot Toys is the one that doesn't have pull tabs, I believe. Yeah, these don't have pull tabs on them, so they're a little harder to open. But yeah, they have a new Lotso set. Lotso is very popular in Asia. And I'm going to try to get this out of here without taking the card out, which I already see, because I don't want to know what it is ahead of time. And let's go ahead and open these. But the Lotso set looks really cute. So as soon as I get it, I will share that with you. And our first one is Chip and Dale. Look at that and their little evilness. It's Chip and Dale. Chip always, if you always remember chocolate chip, that is what I always remember Chip and Dale with. They're both little devils. So that is super cute. And let me see. Here's the card in a little stand. There's the card. They even have some nice gloss on it. So there's that one. There's their stand, which is purple. So put those there. But yeah, the Lotso set looks really cute. I wouldn't have found it probably for a little bit if I wouldn't have happened to been going looking. I try to look off and on just so I can, you know, sometimes they'll post before they're actually available. Oh, that's a purple one. There's the purple stand. Let's see. If you are interested in these, you can find them on eBay or AliExpress and other locations too. Look at that. Cute little Pluto with his bone. That is super cute. Let me see. He's actually plastic. Sometimes they are furry, but these are not. But look at that. It's so cute. His little bone. I like the little skeleton on his hat. And we'll do a little 360 views of these afterwards. And he has a card. There we go. So that is cool. All right, on to the next one. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more sets coming out. I'm sure there'll be some related to Christmas coming up shortly. There always usually is. And I got to get selling some art. I can't afford all this new stuff coming out. And we got Mickey's favorite girl. I hope anyways. Minnie Mouse. If not, shh, don't tell anyone. Whew, boy, I can smell the plastic on this one. There you go. She's popping out of the pumpkin. Very cute. Very cute and demure, as they say these days. Here is her card. So cute. I would love to if they had a, you know me, Toy Story Alien one in here, but these are just the kind of the main characters. And this one's kind of big. Ugh. We got... Whoa, someone lost their head. Oh my gosh, it's little... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm going to have to glue that back on there. Ooh. Wah, wah, wah. He is supposed to be standing right there. That's unfortunate. And I can see why that would happen, because even though it was packed very well, I could see that happening. So I'm going to have to find a way to fix that. That's very unfortunate. So, but that is cute though. I love the Dumbo. You can actually, sorry I called you Dumbo, but you are Dumbo. You can't really see him underneath. I mean, This is somewhat clear plastic on the bottom, but they actually have spray painted it white. And that really sucks that that happened. I'm going to have to find a way to glue that back on there. So, but in the meantime, there you go. Very cute. I love Dumbo. I have a painting of Dumbo I've been working on. I'll have to share with you when I am done with it. But, yeah, that sucks. Where's this card? Oh, here it is. And as you can see, he's supposed to be up there. That's a bummer. Alrighty, on to the next one. Looks like everyone gets a plastic stand. But, yeah, there's another one. And let's see. This way. Ugh. All right. We got Goofy. Goofy as Frankenstein. That one's really cool. Like the bolts in his head. I love the metallic color. They always have such great designs from Hot Toys. Very cool. There's the pumpkin. And they have a little hole in the bottom where you can put them on the stands. All right, on to the next one. No, actually, we didn't get his card out. There is his card. I like to see they're somewhat of a baby size, like they're little kid versions of the characters. I like that. And of course the stand. And here we go. We got Donald. Ooh, he looks a little angry. He's angry. I like the mummy look. That's very cool. And his pumpkin, there's the top of his head. It's all wrapped around him. Very cute. Oh, I know what I'm waiting on. There's, although I didn't order it yet, I was trying to wait for a good price on it, is the series of Toy Story Halloween figures. I don't have those yet. I gotta actually check into this. What in the world is in this one? Oh, it's, well, why does it seem so small? That's what she said. This one seems very small. See, toys are getting smaller, prices are going up. Well, we got Stitch as a bat. Very cute, though. At least I think he's supposed to be a bat. Or just a little demon, that's what he is. He is a little demon. That's cute, though. You know me, I love Stitch. So that's cute. Look, you can see him popping out of the pumpkin. Very cute. All right, where's his card? Oh, actually, we didn't see Donald's card. And then we'll take a look at Stitch's card. So, that means that this last one will either be Mickey or the mystery one. What do you think? I'm hoping it is Stitch, but my luck has not been good lately. So I'm assuming it's going to be Mickey. Either way, that would be fine, but it would be great to get the chaser. Here is the base. I'm going to try not to look. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Mickey, because it's not as small as the other one. And it's Mickey. So there we go, Mickey as a vampire. Very cute, his little cape. See the red under there? It's kind of hard to see here. But there is Mickey and his little pumpkin. Super cute. I love the colors and the shading on these. If you can see, it's a purple that's tapered up to orange or faded to orange gradient. Very cute. So let me know what you think of these. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. And if you're going out for Halloween tonight, please be careful. There can be some crazy drivers out there and just crazy people in general. You've seen the news, I'm sure. So anyways, I absolutely love that you watched this video. I appreciate you. And if you would give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. Share with your friends. And then, as always, I'd like to wish you a magical day. Bye-bye. Boo you later. Wah-wah.